Hello and welcome back to another Vaughn Bites video. 3 weeks in a row, I'm doing pretty good. I've been feeling quite confident making videos lately, so I'm gonna ride this wave as much as I can. But either way, hopefully you guys had a good week. It is currently Saturday. I'm uploading this. I said last video, Sundays I'm gonna strive for it, which means somewhere in there, Saturday, Sunday, I will get a video out, depending on how soon I get the art done, and then how motivated I am to make the video. Either way, I'm gonna try to stick on the weekly train. But yeah, today I'm quite excited for it. I will be redrawing a character that I've had for quite a while. She spawned from an cringe review video I did back in 2018. I was reviewing a graphics tablet and I need to draw something, so I just drew this character, this girl with like blue teal hair. I named her Eggs because why not, and I've redrawn her quite a few times over the years, so yeah, I'll be showing those off as we yap in a video. But thank you for watching. If you like what I do, comment, like, and subscribe. I checked my analytics and more of you guys are unsubscribed than subscribed, so if you like what I do, if you like me yapping, the music, the art especially, then feel free to subscribe. It's free and it does help me and it lets me know that you guys actually like my content and I should continue to do it. But anywho, let's get into the music and then into my talking. Alrighty, first of all, I should probably get into why I decided to redraw Eggs today. The reason was, I put up a poll in my Discord. I was like, what should I draw? There were a few different options because I was going through my DeviantArt trying to find older stuff to do, and I saw I had made a Sonic Adoptables page back 6 years ago or something, or more than that, 8 years ago, and I was like, okay, there's a character on this page that I quote-unquote claimed but never drew. So I was like, oh, that would be a fun video. I will do it eventually. I just needed to pick what to do first. And then the other option would have been to redraw my Sonic OC but current. So basically pick one of the poses I did back in the day and redraw her in her current look and design. Also something I'm going to do, where I can get into my Sonic lore, as someone suggested on my last video to talk about, because I've hinted at it a few times about my Sonic affiliation, I guess. So I'll probably do that next, low-key, high-key, but we'll see. But yeah, and of course the other option was to redraw this character. And the funny thing is, I've redrawn her more than I remember, because the reference that I didn't really look at it that much, but the one that I used was the version that I drew late 2018, so basically the second time I ever drew her. But I forgot that I had drawn her in 2019 and in 2020, I think. So it was kind of funny to be like, oh, I updated her design before already. So, which I guess it wouldn't have mattered that much, but something that the effect of that was, in the latest version before this one that I drew, I changed her eye color to be like a greenish color. Yeah, that's gone. Though to be fair, I do prefer what I did, which was making them back to orange, just because of the color contrast between orange and red is orange and red, orange and green. I'm colorblind apparently. Orange and green, I think it's very pleasant, so I'm glad I went back to that. But I guess let me just go ahead and showcase all the years here for you guys. So first time I drew her was in like mid 2018 or early 2018, and then I drew her again that same year. My art style was very unstable at the time. That's the best way to call it. I was having a crisis. I wanted my art style to look like other artists I was looking at. I wasn't very confident in my art style, so my art style ebbed and flowed a lot, which I was 18 years old. I mean, I don't think that's a bad thing. We all go through phases in life, just like phases in art. So I was shocked by that. I was like, why do I look so different? That's why. And then following that is 2019. 2019, of course, again, is another style change. It's not as far from late 2018, but it's still a change nonetheless. Things are a lot cleaner, quite vibrant, but overall looks pretty good. And then 2020 Complete style shift. Noses are gone. That was a artistic choice. You know, it's funny, I really did enjoy drawing noses back then, and I sometimes miss how well I did them, but I don't fully recall why I decided to try no noses, but I did, and that's just kind of stuck. And now when I try to draw a nose, it feels weird. It feels like not in my comfort zone anymore, so I don't draw noses, which is totally fine. It was a executive decision to not draw noses anymore. But yeah, so this was 2020 was the beginning of my no nose era, and it's stuck around since. And this design is kind of detached from the rest. Like, eyes are like a green color. The hair, it leans way more blue now than it did green. But as far as the hat and all that, it's still the same. But here we are in 2026, redrawing this girl that I named Eggs that has been used in nothing. There's no lore, nothing. I will say I am quite proud of what I did, because not gonna lie, she looks fire. I like, as far as her personality goes, she's definitely tomboy-ish to me. When I first made her, obviously she's wearing a backwards hat and a tank top. So that was the original vibe anyway. But fast forward to today, one of the major changes I did was that I got rid of her hat. Definitely not because I didn't want to draw it. And gave her, she's actually like a demon now or whatever, some type of race with horns and a tail. I definitely have a soft spot for drawing horns. So if it's on a character, it's because I like doing it. Guilty pleasure kind of thing. But anyway, yeah, so I gave her actual horns, and then I gave her a tail. Another thing about the design I really liked before was her bangs. In, I want to say 2019, I gave her this, like, the best way I can call it is like Bulma's, like, I'll find a picture, like in the OG Dragon Ball. Like, she had, which, to be fair, she was an icon. She would change her hair and clothes all the time, and she had a bangs like this where they're very chunky, very straight-ish. But yeah, I'll find a picture and post it. But yeah, if I do. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. So I was like, I'll just bring it over. I think it looks great. Except it doesn't cover the eye as much as I drew it the first time. And then I changed her haircut style. I was long and flowy before, but I made it more, it's still like long, but I made it more angular because it's fun. And I like shape languages. And then I kept the honey shirt, because I don't even, look, when I made her, I didn't even know what I was doing. I don't know why I gave her a shirt that says honey on it. Doesn't matter. So I kept it because, yeah. The only difference is that the text is not red. I made it orange because orange and green are survive now, instead of the red. And then I gave her these cool pants, because cool. I never drew her full body anyway. This is actually my first time doing it. So really, it could have been anything down there. But I had to, I think, if I did draw her full body back then, I definitely would have gave her some type of jean look, because she's a tomboy. She's not gonna be one to really like wearing more feminine styles, that makes sense. No skirts, dresses, that kind of thing, or even really tight stuff. And then some cool platform shoes. Don't ask me what type of shoes they are. They are the shoes that came out of my brain. But yeah, she's a baddie, low-key. I love her. Also gave her some cute freckles. I'm pretty sure, oh, part of the issue, rather, because I didn't see my more recent versions of her. I forgot I gave her, like, in 2020, I gave her like a pigmentation quality to her. Like, I can't describe what it is right now for some reason. It's fleeting my brain, but like a vitiligo kind of thing. So, and I forgot about that. So that's gone, which is fine. So I gave her freckles, and then I gave her back her mole on her eye. But yeah, that's her. That's Eggs. Like I said, she's a baddie, low key. She's cute. And I kind of want to draw her more just because of how cute she came out to be. And I'm a sucker for the colors. Like, I think orange and green are maybe not underrated, but I feel like I don't see it as much as I would like. A color combo. I even got my nails colored that this way a couple weeks ago. So go to color combo. But yeah, that's Eggs. nothing much more to say about her. She came out great. I had a great time. I feel like I've said this in another video where I was doing a redraw. I highly recommend you redraw your old OCs or old art because it gives you a serotonin boost like no other, especially if it's been a long gap of time. Just seeing your progress, how much your art style's developed and changed, and your technique, your style, your poses, anatomy, all that fun stuff. Like, it is very cool to see that develop and change and just become better and better each year. There is a Sonic character that was my first ever OC that I redraw every year. She's due to be redrawn, actually, and I'm pretty sure I have a video. Yes, I do, of drawing last year's, so I will put that in the description. But yeah, she's due for redraw, so that'll be exciting to see if I've improved at all. I don't know. Sonic art is something that I don't do super consistently, so it's always curious to me how my normal art style when I'm drawing humans goes into when I'm drawing Sonic. Because with Sonic, there is a fine line between the Sonic anatomy and human anatomy. And if you go on Twitter and look up Sonic art, you will see a wide range of both. A lot of artists stick very closely with the Sonic anatomy, and then others tend to add more humanistic proportions, and then there's always the in between. So I try my best to strike a balance because my OC that I draw, she has hips, she has a body, right? But when I try to draw Sonic, I try to keep him as vanilla as possible, which is very funny to me. Maybe it's because he's a guy, so I tend to not draw men, which is something I should work on. I know, don't chastise me. But I draw women more, so I try not to make the men as feminine, you know, whatever. But yeah, anyway, enough about the art, enough about that. Last thing I just want to quickly touch base on is just things in my life. As we all have been doing, Tell Me About Your Life, it's been out for almost a month at this point, which is crazy. It's been everyone's obsession. Also mine. You know, I'm not spending like 5 hours sitting there playing it, but definitely like opening it every day and trying to check the shops, make sure I get all the clothes. Whatever else. It itches that Animal Crossing itch that we all had in COVID times, which is great. But why is it that all my ships like Sonic and Shadow or Ren and Akechi from Persona 5, I have them in the game, they're married, and now they're breaking up? I don't understand. It's ridiculous. So unfortunately my shipping fuel is failing me, except my own relationship that's actually real, so maybe that's a sign that your ships aren't gonna work. But no, it's very annoying. And then people are getting into fights over stupid stuff, and specific memes get into way more fights than other ones. Like, I do not understand like what vitriol you have for everyone, where like every time I open the game, someone else is in a fight, and then they don't make up. The one who be getting in the most fights wants to make up, and then the other person says, no, I don't want to make up with them. I don't even want to associate with them anymore. And they can fully decline your idea to have them make up, and they're just strained. And I'm like, that's a crazy work. Like, Nintendo really said we're all holes barred. Like, anything can happen in this game. But I do think if two Miis are strained, they could be friends again, because a set of my Miis, they were strained when it first happened, but now they're at like, I don't know what it's called. It's like open. It's like something along the lines of like open to forgive or something. I don't know. I didn't say that, but it's something like that. So I'm hoping my ships can get back together. I don't know if two Miis can romance each other after breaking up. I hope they can, because I need my ships to stay together forever, like they do in my brain since I was a child. Gaming rambling aside, but in the comments, please let me know like what you're playing today in today's age. What games are you anticipating for them to come out? And what are some of your favorite genres of games as well? I'm trying to have more engaging things to chat about in the chat because duh, I want to know about you guys anyway. But if new people come around and make it to the end of the video like we are now, it lets me know that you guys actually got this far. So yeah, this is my version of saying, say this one specific word, you know? But yes, I will take all the suggestions, all of the whatever you guys are doing. And of course, I'm gonna ask every video for suggestions on things to talk about, things to draw, whatever it may be. Audio, video, editing, whatever. I will gladly take it. Please give it. I will eat it up and give you a kiss. Thank you for the suggestion. But anyway, like I said, we're at the end of the video. Thank you for listening to me ramble about my girl Eggs, about talking about your life, about random shit. Again, 3 weeks strong. We're gonna keep knocking on wood that we're gonna continue this trend. And yeah, perfect. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, evening, morning, whatever time it is for you when you're watching this. And I'll talk to you guys next week. Mwah. Bye, guys. To interject here to say thank you to my Ko-Fi supporters. I've been working on that, and one of the suggestions I got were to read them off in videos, so I'm gladly gonna do that. First of all, thank you to my top simp tier supporter, which is my lovely boyfriend. It's Frosta. I love you very much, baby. Thank you. Next is going to be my ankle biter tier, which is Risky and Coltbroke. Thank you so much for supporting me here as well. And then I have my 3 GB flashbats. That's going to go to Sam. Thank you so much for supporting me. And then lastly are my little baby bats. I have Bakotel TV, Mini Chan, and of course Pluki. You guys make my world go around. I appreciate you guys supporting me monthly and continue to do so even after me shutting it down for the moment. Thank you guys so much. Give you a big old hug. And if anybody else wants to support me via Ko-Fi, I would greatly appreciate it. Currently, I'm not producing any artwork for it as I'm taking a break, but if you do still want to support me monthly regardless, because I will still be making these videos, then feel free to check out a link in the description. Okay, actually now, bye guys. See you later.